good evening. Welcome to another episode of Ghana's Beautiful Review Show here on TV3 every Monday at 5 p.m. Make a date with us, and we come here to review the shows that happen on Sunday nights. Apologies for the late starts, by the way, but today's episode is going to be an amazing one because the ladies have come a very long way. And finally, we have our top 5 contestants that will be making it through to the grand finale, which is happening on Sunday, the 8th of October. As usual, I have my guests in the studio and they'll be helping me. But a very big thank you going out to our sponsors, Fratelli and Calipo, for refreshing us on the show. So I'm just going to get straight into, the introduction. Here we have a former beauty queen. I mean, she was on the show a couple of times. She even went through to the final. She came our third runner-up and representative for the Northern region. In Ghana's Most Beautiful 2020, we've got Zuzu in the house. Hello. Well, at a point where you wondering whether it was you I was talking about or not, you are the only person that has been on the show, made it through to the final. But welcome. How does it feel like being on the other side this time?
Beautiful,
Beautiful, eh?
Not being on stage.
Yeah, hearing the banner where your heart is beating. But I have another guest in the studio as well, a very beautiful lady with all the curls in her hair and all that, giving me brown sugar and all of that pretty looking. Hey, your smile is nice.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so
Your smile is very, how are you doing?
I'm doing great.
It's good to have you on the show.
Thank you so much.
Did you ever dream of going on Ghana's Most Beautiful?
I once did when I was much slimmer.
Ha! Know what happened?
Oh,
What region were you going for?
the stage fright.
Oh, what region were you going for?
Ashanti region.
Oh, you should have gone. You never know.
Yeah.
But let's just get straight into the show. I mean, your region is still in there, has made it to the top 5. Amazing performance from day one. What do you make of the ladies so far? And I mean, definitely, Nura from the Northern region.
Yes. Congratulations to the Northern region, to Nura, to all of us.
Yeah, we get it. Yeah, right.
Of course. I'm happy that my year, 2020, we made it to finals. 2021, we didn't.
Yeah.
2022,
Became
we
stronger.
took it.
And then this time you're in again.
2023, we are in it again. Mostly when a region wins, the following year, you normally don't get the best people coming forward. But to have Northern region as one of the strongest competitors, it's giving me the hope that, we are about to make history. No region has ever won it like consecutively twice. It's never happened.
So
never
you're looking to break
Northern
it, right?
region.
We are going to find out. We'll see how it happens. But how about you? I mean, you've been watching. I'm sure you've been following the show from the beginning, even through to now. What do you make of all the ladies? Have you spotted anyone in there?
Oh, yeah. I think so far I was rooting for Sewa and Selom.
Oh,
But I think for now, I'll go with Selom.
Yeah, because she's only one left.
Yeah. No, like they're all doing so well, but
Yeah.
I love Sewa's energy and vibe. Selom's energy and vibes. Yeah, whatever she puts into it.
Yeah.
Yes, I really loved her performance yesterday. Yes, I really did
yesterday
love
she actually came.
Yeah.
She actually came
Yeah.
with a lot of
2
energy.
awards.
Yeah,
Yeah.
back to back.
Awards.
Well, that has really not happened on the show, but I mean, she did amazing there last night. But we're just going to get straight into the categories that we had. So last night they had to justify their inclusion. So most of them came out with stories, telling us about some festivals in their regions, some of the very historic events that have happened over the years in their region, explaining to us and educating us on them. So we're just going to get straight into the first one. So we're just going to should we go to, do you have any highlights, any of the stories? Did any of the stories stand out to you? Maybe, some of them that you didn't really know, you might have known, but you found out something new yesterday. Let me start with you, Rachel.
I think Renura's own and Adwanigi, if
Yes.
I'm pronouncing the name right. Yeah.
Those ones.
Yeah, those ones, yeah.
Okay.
For with the Bontu, the head of Bontu, Hobechocho, and the Yam Festival.
Yeah.
I quite have a knowledge about it.
Right.
Most especially with the Hobechocho. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How about you?
So for me, last night highlights, definitely. I'm not being biased. I'm
Get
not
it.
being biased.
We can't even complain at this point.
I'm not being biased.
can't even complain.
So I will not say Nura, but Nura. And then last night, another queen who took me by surprise again. Not really surprised. Kwatama. that girl, you know, 2019, I auditioned and I couldn't make it through.
Yeah.
I saw her during the audition.
Ah.
2020, I saw her again.
She's been there.
I made it through.
She's
2021,
been there.
she came again.
Yeah.
2022,
she mentioned that she's been there for 5 years.
And 2023. So seeing her on stage and every week, the kind of show she's given us, God. So for me, yesterday, aside Nura. Yes.
Okay, we have some excerpts. Okay, so we can see Kwatima's performance on the screen right now.
Yeah, no worry. Ma pome how. Sabaka sapwa. Apo means reject. During the period of Apo, it was agreed that one could not be held responsible for what he or she said. And so the people will say, me kwa pome how, which literally means, I am going to say what is on my mind. So you see, even before Akwesi Bruni, the white man, brought democracy to our land, it was deep rooted in our culture. And we are the pioneers even in democracy. The spirit of our poor is brought to life through our energetic dance as we are adorned in our fugu with a painted face to disguise your identity.
And so there you have it. That was Kwatima, and she was reenacting their poor festival, you know, telling us reasons why it's been celebrated. And I think she gave us a show. That was like a way to end the show because, well, we had seen a lot. And, you know, usually after everybody performs, you don't know what to expect of the last performer, whether maybe they're tired of waiting or whatever. Usually they come down very, you know, tired and all that. But it was a good way to end the show. What do you think?
It was. For me, it was a good way to end the show. You know, my time, mostly I want to be at the bottom.
Why?
I don't know.
That's actually, well, that's interesting because I'm sure people want to hurry up and go and finish so they can rest.
I got that a lot. I got the family sitting behind TV waiting for you to come and all that. For me, I think coming last or being part of the bottom, whatever, coming on stage and then proving yourself, if you really have a good show to give, people don't forget. Judges don't forget. So you are always on their mind when it's time for them to give
a mind-blowing performance.
Exactly.
Actually.
Exactly. I was giving a mind-blowing performance. I wasn't that bad.
Fair. It's good to blow your own horn sometimes, you know.
Yeah, I have to. Yeah, I have to give myself fans. So when you are there, judges will always remember you. You're always fresh.
Right.
So when they are given awards, it is easy to remember you.
The last
and
performance.
Say, yeah, she was that good. So for me,
yeah, it was good. Yeah. But also, we have just a bit of Nura's performance as well. I mean, one thing I've seen about Nura all the time is her detailing of her outfits. Yeah. Every single time, she has this way of getting into character. If there has to be the voice that she has to change, if she has to be whatever, if it's a dressing, she always gets into character. And so there we have it on the screen.
Yes. If we do not find the prince, we do not return. Do you hear me? Me yaba. Tatamia, some labi bewani bondira ye, yo 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 ya yo, yo 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 ya yo, yo 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 ya yo, yo yo ya yo, yo yo ya yo, yo ya yo, yo ya yo.
And so it happened. The warriors went out in search of the prince. They searched and searched the woods tirelessly.
Nura from the northern region giving us back to back. Definitely, this is what I was talking about. So let me come to you, Loretta. Also, like you said, your highlights for yesterday was Selom. I mean, you like Selom, but was she your highlights for last night?
Yeah, she was.
Okay.
And Sewa.
And Sewa as well.
And also, the last lady, Kwatima. She also took me by surprise. She really did well. You know, mostly in school, we always like to be at the latter part so we can learn from mistakes from the ones that we do.
Actually, sometimes.
So I wasn't really surprised when she really gave it to us like that. Yeah, she really did so well. Yeah,
definitely, she brought her A game. But we're just going to jump straight into the most eloquent category, the category that Kwatima won. So we're just going to see some of the people that were nominated for the category. And first of all, do you agree with her winning? Kwatima winning the most eloquent?
Well, I don't want to say I agree because I think I saw other other speakers who did, most eloquent yet. It's talking, right?
Right.
Yeah. So I think I saw others as well, and they were nominated, so it's fair enough. Naye the Greater Accra, and I think she's been consistent with
she has.
her eloquence and all that. Yeah. Yesterday I thought she was going to get it. For me, I thought she was going to get it, and then Kwatima had it. I wasn't disappointed because I believe she equally deserved it.
Right.
Just that yesterday there were a number of them I felt could get.
So you would have wished that Naye had picked it, but
yeah.
either ways, you're definitely comfortable with the number of people that were nominated.
Yes.
Great. How about you? Did you share the same?
Well, I felt Kwatima also deserved it though. Yeah, she was.
So if you had a chance to pick any other person to, get the most eloquent last night, who would it be?
Oh, for the most eloquent.
Yeah. I think the nominees were great.
Yeah, they were great. Yeah.
Okay.
Kwatima deserved it.
Definitely. I mean, Kwatima definitely deserved it because how she came, like I said, it was very short and precise, straight to the point, not talking too much.
Yeah.
The narration was there, excitement was there, a little bit of dancing, her mannerisms and everything.
I mean,
so
the hiccuping. I don't know
Yeah,
where that's
exactly,
stammering.
the
Sorry, the
stammering.
stammering.
I didn't know where that came from. I didn't see that coming.
I think it was part of their character.
Yeah.
My year, 2020 year, we had the age. So my year, Mr. Ivan would say, I want the extraordinary factor. Just don't come on stage and talk. Sometimes, most of the things that happened yesterday, the stories and all that, they are things that me in person have heard them over and over. If you're a GMB person, if you're a lover of Ghana's Most Beautiful, some of the stories, you've heard them like literally every year. But what are you bringing on stage?
You adding?
Yes, and I think changing the voice, the stammering, those little things makes the difference.
Yeah.
So Ogbechocho, is it have I pronounced it well?
Yeah, that's actually for Selon.
Yes, I'm just
Yes,
sitting there.
sure.
It's been on GMB stage every year, literally every year we hear it. Last night she carried fire, and it's not something I have seen.
Yeah.
I have seen on GMB stage, though I know it happens, but it was beautiful for me how they came in and all that was beautiful. It was beautiful, and that is what we are looking for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, yesterday there was also like a complaint. Like I say, I like to read what people are thinking while I'm watching the show as well. So I mean, people felt that the narrator did a lot of the work for her. But I like the fact that she came in last minute and she did her own presentation, because at that point I felt like, okay, the show is ending and she's not saying anything. But she came in at last minute and all that. But do you think that maybe the narration should have been cut a bit shorter? Because hers was quite lengthy, especially for the narration.
Yes, last night I also saw some of the messages, some people thinking she didn't deserve to even be star performer because of probably from that perspective. Somebody did the work, somebody the plenty and all that.
Everybody had a narrator.
A narrator, yeah. But it looks like hers, it was a lot.
Yeah.
But then if you look at what she came in to do, it was great.
Yeah.
The dance, her costume.
The entire performance.
Yeah. How do I say it? Even in her voice, you could see the crying. She was just in character.
Yeah.
And I think it all sums up. For me, I think it was okay.
It was okay for her.
It was okay for me.
Okay. So let's jump straight to the next category. That was the best costume.
Yes.
So the best costume, I mean, she picked up the best costume. Selom definitely picked up the best costume with all the detailing in her outfit again. Because when they even mentioned her, the whole thing on her leg, her everything was very detailed. So we're just going to pick, just a little bit of a video, and then when we come back, we'll have a discussion on that.
Our values and traditions are deeply rooted in our history, especially our migration. Our migration included a backward movement, which might seem puzzling, but it has a purpose. The purpose is to keep King Agokoli from finding...
And there you have it. That was the performance that won her the best costume and the star performer on the night as well. Now we have our 5 ladies that have made it through. You know, we've got Dwanige, we've got Nura, we've got Kwatama, Selom, and Na Ayele through to the final. I was actually sad about, you know, Titiaka and Sewa, by the way. I mean, someone has to go and someone has to stay. But what are you expecting? What are you looking forward to in the grand finale on the 8th of October? Let me start with you, Zuzu. I mean, you've been on the stage before. You've been on the stage before.
Yes. During, you know, at the semifinals and then the finals, I keep telling people that anything can happen. At the semis, look, they were 16. To get them to 7, those 7 ladies means this is the best on the show. So it will be very difficult to take somebody out.
True.
And then you're able to take 2 people out, 5 to the finals. I feel like anybody who gets to the finals can win. Anybody who gets to the finals is a winner. It's someone who is likely to win. This year, it's been tough. Honestly, the people I predicted and said, okay, so during the audition stages, I followed through. I used to come around to see their performances and all that. Some of the people I felt like could go for finals, I can't see some of them again. You see, so it's that dicey. For me, I'm expecting extraordinary performances. Like this whole season, like they've been giving us, I expect more. And may the best win.
May the best win. You know, okay, give me your top 2.
My top 2?
You definitely mentioned Nura. I know Nura is there. So let's save a spot for Nura in your top 2. Who else are you going to add to Nura?
Okay, so let me add 2.
Okay,
to my
fair.
To Nura.
Yes, so Nura is on the side.
Nura is coming home with a crown.
Okay.
But if it doesn't happen, which will happen?
Okay, her first runner-up and second runner-up.
Yes, I'm looking forward to Kwatama. And then one lady people I don't know if I'm the only person feeling her. Na Ayele. I've really followed her consistency. She's not too loud, but then
there's something.
So for me, if that lady wins, I won't be too surprised. If Kwatama wins, I won't be too surprised. But Nura must win.
Yes, ma. I hope you are voting because this is where they need it most. This is where they need it most.
Northern region, give me a solo vote. Give me a whole.
Please, so you're not a contestant on the show. Larissa, what do you make of the top 5 that we have that are going to the grand finale?
Well, being able to get to the grand finale means a whole lot because out of the number, like, you've all been doing great. But what my advice to them will be, getting to the grand finale doesn't mean you've automatically won the crown. The same energy you put in from the beginning, put in that same energy. And people should also keep voting for their contestants. So that's what I'm...
Well, I mean, yesterday, I saw that people have votes. It was yesterday that made me see that, listen, at this point, anything can happen.
Yes.
Because after the time the lines closed, the number of people, even the last person had so many votes, you know, over 100,000 votes, even the 7th person. So that means that voting definitely is going to be a factor, which everybody is going to do. But the ladies need to bring their A+ games on. See, A++. Listen, that stage, there's going to be a lot of people cheering for you. You might get confused. You might get, you know, anywhere tossed around and all that, but make sure you're focused. But I'm going to ask you your top 3, because I asked her your top 3. Who are your top 3 going to be?
Oh, I would first go for Selom.
Definitely.
Yeah. It was so
I was very obvious you're going to pick Selom.
Yeah, I really loved her energy yesterday. I really loved it. Then I think Adwanige. Then Nura, I think so.
As well.
Yeah.
Okay. Nura is in there for both of you. Okay. But I just
love her
decency. Yeah. I just think that the ladies should find that thing, like you said. For Selom, the kind of performance she put up yesterday, if she does like just a notch higher of that on the grand finale is going to be great.
Yes.
Nura already has that going for her. Now Yele should just find that thing that is in there. There's something. There's a strong hold for her in there. So just find that and go. Adwanige doing great as well. Also, you have to find that extra and add. And then the Kwatima also has it. She has a marking scheme.
Yeah.
So you just need to make sure you step up. But we're just wishing you all the best on the 8th of October at the National Theatre. The grand finale of Ghana's Most Beautiful 2023 is going to be happening. I am going to be there. I'm expecting you to be there. I'm going to be, watching and supporting all the ladies because I think they've done amazing so far in the journey. A very big thank you going to our sponsors, Fruitelli and Calipo, and all the sponsors on the show, as well. But come the 8th of October, hey, it's going to be fire. We're going to see if Zuzu is going to shout again, or Loretta's top 3 is going to pick.
And the bidden last will vote to me, vote to me.
Calm down, sweetheart. Your time was 2020. 3 years ago, allow the others to shine.
Northern region still has a chance.
Yes, they do.
It, so we really need to,
They do. Anyways, we're wishing you all the best. We're wishing all the ladies the best. And also to the people that were evicted, congratulations still. You did an amazing job. Very big thank you going out to production team. I mean, thank you guys for watching and for watching us on streams. I see a lot of you all there. I wish I could read. Someone say Selam all the way, Kwatima all the way. Selam, Kwatima will definitely win. Just make sure you're voting. That is all that matters. So thank you guys so much to the crew, camera, lights, every single person. Thank you guys so much. We're back again next week, and hopefully after the grand finale as well, we'll be here through. So make sure you're voting. You're coming out in your numbers on the 8th of October. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hear Me Review Show here on TV3. We'll see you next time.